basketball on 2K Sports. We've got Toronto and the home team.
It's a nice clean game, huh?
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Tracy McGrady. Davis is out there with Oakley. And there's Carter. And it's Bogues in at the point.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Outside Oakley. There's a good screen. Back to Bogues. 3 on the clock. Here's Davis, and it's sent back by Howard. Carter against Kidd. Howard, the pass to Jordan. And stolen by Bogues. And there's the feed to McGrady. Out to Carter. Beyond the arc. Jordan with the rebound. Here's Kidd. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Kidd's got his first bucket in this one.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Carter against Jordan. Carter outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Jordan. Kidd attacking. And he gets it to go. Kidd's got his second basket.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Mark some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Bogues dishes to Davis. Trying to get back on track.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Back to Jordan. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you can actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Carter. Here's McGrady. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now Anthony. From the stripe. And Howard with the stuff.
And Kevin, things like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
And it's
not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And Toronto making a change here. Kevin Willis is checked in for Oakland. Christie comes in for McGrady. Curry's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Brown in for Bogues. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. That's good. Here's Rivers. Bosh kicks to DeRozan. Over to the left wing. Rivers passes to Antetokounmpo. Brown dishes to Davis. .133 left in the first quarter. Willis with a screen on DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Here's Christie. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now, here's Brown following the miss by DeRozan. Curry with a wide open look. DeRozan with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Free throw good. Wow. Jason Kidd's checked in for Rivers. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. Brown outside. Up top, Curry. But they recover it. Bounces it to Christie for 3. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. And DeRozan kicks to Kidd. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Bosh against Willis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
And here is Brown. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. There's a screen by Willis. 4 seconds left, and it's sent back by Bosh.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the football.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Gervais Vesta. They're Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
Taking full advantage of playing at home, and the fans have really helped them here.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Tracy McGrady is out there with Oakley. And there's Carter. Then it's Bogues. And it's Willis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Kidd with the bucket.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Toronto trails by 11. Bogues with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's a screen by Willis. Here's McGrady. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Anthony against McGrady. Screen by Howard. Anthony, the pass to Howard. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Toronto calls timeout. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Willis. He dishes it to Oakland. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Carter. Good D by Jordan. Hit again. Stokely. Kidd dishes to Howard. Tries to save it. High post try. Bogues kicks to Carter. Clock at 6. From downtown, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the home team has possession. Here's George. Good in the assist to Kidd. George has got his second bucket.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And oh, here we go with George.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here is Carter. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the paint, and stolen by Jordan. Fast break, here they come. And he banks in the layup.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
McGrady passes to Willis. And that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Bogues dishes to Carter. Pass to Willis. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Willis. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Left side, DeRozan. Right side, Antetokounmpo. The pass to Ballard. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Davis. Count that one.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Brown against Kidd. Soft touch off the glass. Kidd's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
again. Antetokounmpo, shot clock at 5. From 13, not enough on that one as it misses. Kidd kicks to DeRozan. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Bosch. No luck. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Brown outside. Kicks it to Curry. Back to Brown. Pass to Willis. And a big pounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He has 7.
I like the way they're working the ball inside, because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Offensive rebound, and that one's good by Bosch.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Brown. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Curry with the 3. No good. He gets it up. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think. Basket's good.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
And so a pretty... We begin the second half. First half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Well, they've struggled trying to contain Jason Kidd. 9 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Jason Kidd is out there with Jordan. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Paul George. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He hits the second from the line. Bogues against Kidd. Feeds to Anthony. Kidd passes to Anthony. George against Oakley. George dishes to Jordan. Good work defensively by Carter.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. For Toronto, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. He misses the free throw shot. That one misses. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Bogues kicks to McGrady. It's Vince Carter on the wing. From the left block, and yes, sir, that one drops.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Yeah, looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Here's Howard. Toronto grabs the miss.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Carter against George. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Howard. The drive by Jordan. Carter pulls it in.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And Jordan sends it back. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Jason Kidd. Now Bogues. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Carter, that's good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Anthony, the pass to George. McGrady against Anthony. George dishes to Howard. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Toronto trails by 15. Toronto calls timeout. Is checked in for Dwight Howard. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. George against Carter. Drops in the layup for 2. Carter's got 8 here in the quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Anthony kicks to Gasol. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Oakley, a screen on Jordan. Davis sets a screen. The 17-footer. Gasol with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Carter against George. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Brook Lopez. Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Davis. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Willis, he checked in for Oakley. Curry comes in for McGrady. Christie, he's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Brown in for Bogues.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Brook Lopez. And here's Brown outside. Bosh grabs the miss.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
They get it back. Villar. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
There's a screen by Willis. Shot clock at 6. Christie the pass to Kerr. Christie kicks. And again, Toronto no up.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
There's a screen by Willis. Takes a 3. And again, Toronto no up. This could get even more.
Wow. Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
That free throw, no good. Jason Kidd's checked in for Paul George.
That's his first personal foul.
Good on the second free throw. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
It's Brown with the drive. Villar with the rebound.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category. Superb playmaking from Kidd with that dish right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Carter. Tracy McGrady is out there with Oakley. Then there's Kevin Willis. And it's Bogues in the one. And that one's good by Lopez.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Kidd against Bogues. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Howard. Jordan kicks to Anthony. And it's Toronto with the rebound. One-on-one fast break. High arcing shot. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Howard can't get it to go. And Toronto will come the other way. Up the floor. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Carter.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Howard misses. Bogues against Jordan. Bogues kicks to Oakley. Uncovered, and the jumper is good.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it. You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
George is checked in for Brook Lopez. Carter against Jordan, and stolen by Bogues. And it's Carter penetrating. Knocked away. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
Tracy McGrady.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Davis is checked in for Willis, and he's good on the second. Toronto trails by 21. Bogues dishes to McGrady. And Anthony sends it back. It's Kidd with the drive. That's good.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Carter kicks to Oakley. Screen by Oakley. Bogues the pass to Oakley. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Oakley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
It's stolen by McGrady. He feeds it to Bogues. There's McGrady. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's tipped, dives for it, and stolen by Howard. Jordan against McGrady. Now, here's Howard. Defense right on him. Oakley with some nice D. Toronto trails by 21. McGrady dishes to Bogues. Carter against Kidd. Davis sets a screen. Carter kicks to Davis. 6 on the shot clock, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Curry's checked in for McGrady. Brown comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Williams in for Bogues. Oakley a screen on Rivers. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Gasol setting the pick for Rivers. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Cousins inside. Davis is there. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy. And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
And here is Williams. Oakley a screen on Rivers. Rivers against Williams. Davis setting the pick for Williams. They get a hand on it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Brook Lopez is checked in for Pau Gasol. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Greg, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Davis setting the pick for Williams. To the paint. Will it go? So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for Davis. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge.
And here's Brown outside. The shot no good. And so they get the victory here at home. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Jason Kidd. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got Miami facing the home team. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Miami, we've got Haslam. Williams is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Walker in at the three. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Miami. Wade outside. With the teardrop, and the layup is good.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Right wing, stolen by Walker. Dishes it to Wade. And the pass to Haslam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. And can you always depend on him? What to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Williams. Jason Kidd making his last shot. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd. Haslam. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And Jordan has it in the corner. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. No good. Excellent D from Wade.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
A baseline J, and it's Williams. That time the assist by Wade. On defense, Miami. Outside Kidd. Outside Jordan. George against Haslam. And George kicks to Kidd. And George, here we go. And he dunks it down.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Now here's Williams. Shaq with the screen. Williams dishes to Wade. Poked loose. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court, up the floor. A nice shot by George.
And a really really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Miami trailing. Williams passes to Wade. And Jordan sends it back. Wade against Kidd. Here's George, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And George drops them both. Wade kicks to Shaq. Outside Williams. Wade again. George. And it sent back by George. Pass to Kidd. One-on-one fast break. Anthony's shot is off. Miami trails by 3. Here's Williams. Anthony with the block. Left side, Jordan. No good. And it's Miami the other way.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Walker dishes to Williams. Haslam screen. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Haslam's got his second basket of the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Haslam a screen on Kidd. Outside Williams. O'Neal high post. 6 to shoot. And Walker kicks to Haslam. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Haslam against Anthony. George passes to Kidd. Kicks it to House. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
At the line.
And so Howard nails both of them. Miami trails by 5. And here is Payton. Pass to Wright. Anderson outside. Payton in the corner. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Howard.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Throws and dishes to Howard. Here's Rivers. And he's way off from outside.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out. And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And Wright kicks to Barron. Wright, the pass to Barron. 5 to shoot. The shot by Payton. And that one's on target from the wing. Payton's got his first basket.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
We got Jason Kidd, Ande DeCumbo out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Villar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Miami, Gary Payton is out there with Anderson. Then there's Mourning. Then it's Terrell Wright. And it's Barron in at the 5 down low. The dish now to Mourning. Feeds to Anderson. The three. Nice feed from DeRozan. Good, and Bosch picking up the assist.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it. He made it look easy that time.
They set the pick. Wright dishes to Mourning. And here's Anderson for three. With one on the clock. Kidd grabs the board.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Great pass by Bosch there.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Payton outside. Mourning with the screen. Payton kicks to Mourning. Miami needs to get a shot off, but they recover it. Tries yet again, and it's blocked by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Miami trails by 13. Wade kicks to Payton, looking to end the run. Miami no good on that time either. Wade against Bosch. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lopez passes to Bosch. Right through the knee for the layup.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Payton with the ball. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Mourning. Up and in on the layup.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Jordan kicks to Lopez. Outside, George. Kidd dishes to Bosch. Takes it off the glass. Bosch has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Bosch, the screen. Kidd with it. Now Payton defending. Here's Jordan. Miami grabs the miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Hit against Shaquille O'Neal. Lopez, a screen on O'Neal. Right side, Jordan. 1:44 left to play here in the half. Wade with the defensive effort. Here's Walker, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Brook Lopez. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Barron's checked in. Haslam comes in for Mourning. Anderson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Williams in for Payton. George with no one around. Cans the shot with nobody near him. George has got 8 points.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
And their field goal percentage shows that over 60 now. Tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Terrell Wright's checked in for Miami. Miami with the ball. 15-point game. Williams against George. They set the pick. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Anderson right side. Pass to Wright. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .105 left in the first half of the game. Anthony up on top. Guarded by Wright. Anthony's shot is off. Miami trails by 15. Outside Williams. Back to Wright. The tray. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more threes up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and they're getting trigger happy. You can't win the game with one shot. You've got to vary it up. Challenge the defense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wright with a screen on George. Williams kicks to Wright. That three off the mark. The drive by Anthony, and it's Wright sending it back. Williams against Anthony. Haslam screen. Here's Anderson. No good. And the first half is now in the books. Cervenas Vesta up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Anthony is out there with Paul George. Then there's Howard. Then it's Jason Kidd, and it's Jordan in at the 2. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half. Howard setting the pick for Kidd. Howard, the pass to George. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Williams dishes to Wade. Over to the wing. O'Neal inside, working on Howard. 6 to shoot. A drive by Wade, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. That one is off.
Wade at the line for 2.
And he sinks the second. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Wade against Jordan. Down low, here's Howard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Taking the 2 shot.
And he's good on the second. Miami trails by 15.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
And the shot is good. Haslam's got 6 points.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Kidd attacking. Outside Anthony. To the wing on the left. Here's Bolar. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Miami with a change here, too. Payton's checked in. Miami trails by 15. The feed to Haslam. Shaq with the screen. Outside, Walker. Lets the 3 fly. And yes, sir, that one drops. 5 points in the game.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
It's Kidd with the drive. And Wade sends it back. Howard with the steal. Here's Jordan, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Dishes it to Haslam. The drive by Wade. He feeds it to O'Neal. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. Walker against Kidd. Stolen by Wade. Inside. Here's Walker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. That's good from Walker. And Miami making a change here. Morning's checked in. And so Walker nails both of them. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
A beautiful pass that time from MJ.
Inside. Good D by Howard.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Payton against Kidd. Payton left side. He dishes it to Barron. The shot is off. Nice D from DeRozan.
Just a solid performance on the interior. Rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Miami trails by 12. Payton kicks to Barron. The kick out to Wright. Anderson passes to Morning. Second chance effort. Barron, good.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Here's Bosch. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Chris Bosch. Now a timeout called by Miami. O'Neal's check in for Miami. Williams comes in for Jarrell Wright. Williams kicks to Anderson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Assist
A
coach.
sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
The pass to Bosch. Outside, George. Three-pointer. They get it back. And the dunk by Bosch.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time. Fighting to get proper position. Then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Taken away by Anthony. To the inside. Here's George. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And George drops them both. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Payton against George. O'Neal a screen on George. Poked away. Over in the corner, Williams. With the screen. Clock at 6. Shoots. No good from Payton.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a... And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Payton's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. O'Neal is out there with Haslem. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Williams. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. Miami trails by 14. Haslem a screen. Williams kicks to O'Neal. Back to Williams. Layup off the pick. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Miami. And he gets the bucket.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
Jordan's gone 3 for 7 tonight. Wade dishes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Wade kicks to O'Neal. Wade passes to Walker. And it's sent back by Howard. That free throw good from Wade. Jason Kidd's checked in for Michael Jordan. He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more... Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Kidd kicks to Anthony. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's now 6 points for Jason Kidd. Wade outside. Here's O'Neal. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start. But they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, over that break, I was able to catch the message George Karl was giving to his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Antetokounmpo.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
It's Kidd with the drive. George, that's a two-pointer. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Paul George really making a difference here.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The kick out to Williams. Haslam, a screen on Kidd. Williams dishes to Haslam. They get a hand on it. Taken away by Anthony. To the middle. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Stolen by Wade. And the layup's good off the glass. Wade's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have. I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
And George kicks to Howard. Miami grabs the miss. Shaq's got 3 rebounds now in this one. There's Williams. Cannot hit. Jordan with some nice deep.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Kidd, no good. Miami trails by 15. Wade with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Wade kicks to Shaq, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Shaq is screen on Jordan. Wade passes to O'Neal.
It's been a solid outing for Shaq. He has 8 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
A different look for Miami. Barron's checked in, and it's right in for Walker. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And Cousins throws it down.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Wright dishes to Williams. There's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Inside, here's Barron. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance. we are seeing. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Wade against Rivers. Wade drives in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
What's your take, guys?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for two. It's on Alonzo Mourning. The first one falls.
At the line,
And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. And so they get the victory here at home. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.